Now it's time for something I wanted to love, but I felt fell a little flat, and that's Jonathan Anderson's official Dior Haute Couture debut on Alba Rohrwacher at the Venice Film Festival. At the very least, it certainly aligns with my build-a-body theory I've been espousing to you over the past year, what with that jumbo BBL caboose. I just wish something about it felt like a more modern take on this historical silhouette, rather than simply a faithful recreation. I actually broke out my How to Read a Dress book specifically for this occasion because I needed to know exactly which historical decade this is harkening back to, which is how I learned that this type of rear bustled shape is actually a very short-lived trend from the 1870s. One of my brilliant readers, who knows much more about historical fashion than I do, commented that she thinks this dress looks off because the bustle starts too low on the back and hips, and it's too sloped downwards, creating an almost centaur-like appearance, whereas traditionally, bustles sit much higher and at much sharper angles. And now that she said it, I see exactly what that musketeer means. Aesthetics aside, as I am highly suspicious of any century-plus-old gown reference being made in modern times, especially given Christian Dior's own penchant for upholstering women in Victorian garb in order to drag them out of the factories and back into the domestic sphere, I had to Google what else was happening circa 1870. For starters, I learned it was the end of Reconstruction and the beginning of the Gilded Age, with all the extreme wealth inequality that entailed, something obviously resonant with today's multi-billionaire ruling class. Anderson is finding interesting ways to stay true to the Dior blueprint, while simultaneously flipping the script on some of the more troubling symbolism of those designs and imbuing them with some thoroughly modern meaning. As always, when it comes to Anderson, I remain intrigued, open-minded, and looking forward to the runway show.